whatever agreements a group makes, the culture that it creates is also really important to what experience people have as part of that group. Group culture is the norms, attitudes and behaviours that are acceptable in the group.
If you have some amazing rules and agreements, but you don't have a group culture that supports them to be enacted, then they're worthless.
Because if we're really going to be concerned to address imbalances of power, we have to be sensitive to the environments and the people and the backgrounds and the differences that exist between us, and that's something that is essentially about culture.
Safer Spaces is a good example. We could have a fantastic policy that we were really proud of, but if we don't have a group culture that supports people to raise issues, and a group culture that doesn't then act and make changes, then our policy is useless.
Groups take culture seriously when they pay attention to the individuals that comprise them, in my view. And that's a really tricky thing, because we always come to groups thinking that people are like us, and actually they might not be like us, and they might have very different understandings, even of the same terms.
Group culture is also about the quite subtle things, important but subtle, and the detailed things that you can't have rules about because there would be too many.
Everyone being able to talk about when they're comfortable, when they're empowered, and trying out different ways of doing things can help to build a healthier group culture.
Try and encourage open communication, honesty, people saying when they don't feel comfortable, and maybe having regular reviews and feedback sessions.
So when we think about constitutionalising, we're not just talking about sets of rules that come down from above. We're talking about the ways in which we negotiate rules that we want to follow, and that means that we do have to think differently about rules.